I'm gonna show you 5 insane places where people actually live. This entire roof here is like 2 feet tall. From coffin-sized apartments in Hong Kong, literally it's just a bed, to a labyrinth of tunnels beneath Las Vegas.
I'm always wondering what time it is.
And even a neighborhood built on top of a cemetery. Have you ever seen ghosts? Let's begin our journey in Nigeria, home to the world's largest floating slum. This is Makoko, where more than 300,000 people live in stilt homes above the world's most polluted water. You see the color of the water is murky. This lagoon is their livelihood, but it's also their toilet and their bathtub. Oh man, I just saw the kid drink the water. It's so dangerous that I had to hire 2 policemen to protect me so I don't get robbed. But the biggest threat is the government, because it's only a matter of time until these people are forced out of their homes. So who lives here, and how long will they fight to stay? I'm about to spend a day in their world to find out. We're in the outskirts of Makoko right now. People banging on the car. Don't put the camera.
I say you get front, come looking for front.
He said this is our community. You can't just come in here like that without like our permission, basically.
There's literally like 20 people surrounding our car.
I just told them now I'm going to see the chief. They were like, oh, I should have told them that. I should have waited. But like, I've not seen you people before, and I don't know you people.
People are very like protective about their communities here.
Are they guiding you there, or they're like still telling you to fuck off?
Yeah, exactly. No, they're guiding me there. No,
He knows exactly where he's going.
Here we go. Let the madness begin. Thank you for driving us. I've heard so many things about this place.
It's a whole community in
It
here.
is.
It's crazy.
And it's a big community.
Every time you hear the word Oyibo, they're talking about you.
The word Oyembo
Oyimbo
means white guy.
If you hear it, it's you.
They're referring to me. Or Mate. One of us.
I'm going to look at you while you do me.
How are you, bro? Hi, how are you? This is crazy. I see like dozens of boats and big wooden sticks that they're using to push off the edge. If I fall in the water, it's game over.
And there's no way you're going to find the water.
Me there. If I fall in this water, leave me there.
This water, yeah. Hey man, how are you? My name is Drew.
I'm Gabriel.
Nice to meet you, bro. Have you been here before?
This is my first time. Most Nigerians, this is their first time.
Exactly. It's the whole thing.
So what do you think so far?
The environment is somehow.
I think we're gonna come out very humbled
Yeah,
by
very
this
humbled.
experience.
You can see like the only way to get from point A to point B is to take a boat. Like you can't walk around because it's just water. I guess you could swim. Would you swim in the water?
No, never.
That was a dead dog. These taxi drivers, they're just like all day, just
Yeah, all
pumping
day.
the stick.
Yes.
Wow, I can't even gather my thoughts right now. This is really, really crazy. The water smells really, really bad. There's trash everywhere. But I'm seeing a lot of smiling faces, which is really nice. Like through the cracks, everyone's waving and smiling. You can see the little land that they do have is being used fully. So here they're having a soccer game and the kids are just kicking it around. But this is really one of the only plots of land that you'll see here. Everything else is just kind of makeshift or it's just inside of their homes. I don't think I've ever seen so many kids in my life.
Did you guys see the Afro-Japanese fusion restaurant over there? Makoko waterfront.
Afro-Japanese fusion?
I love it.
This lady's cooking a full meal here. She has the fire going. That is amazing. It's a full restaurant on the boat.
What?
This lady has an entire shop here. That's really cool. Hey, how are you? Hello. They're all saying oui, oui like I'm French. It's amazing, there's kids everywhere. There's like kids' school boats going by. They're mostly under 10.
The little boy said, if you film me, I'll kill you. He ran away, he's over there.
Pound it, pound it. What's your name? Nice to meet you. How old are you? Can I ask you about your tribal marks? Who gave those to you?
There's marks that are being made when people are sick. They make a mark and then they put some medicine in it and then it becomes a thing. This is not the only type of tribal mark. It's just, in her particular case, this is what it is.
Makoko started as a small fishing village in the 1800s, way before Lagos became the megacity it is today. Over time, it grew into one of the largest informal settlements in West Africa. The residents are primarily from the Ogun tribe, whose ancestors are fishermen who migrated here in search of better waters. That was amazing. Fishing isn't just a livelihood in Makoko. It's a legacy passed down through generations. Nearly every family owns a canoe, whether it's for catching shrimp or traveling to school or the market. But life on the water presents a unique set of challenges. I'm meeting up with a chief's son named Sunday, who can tell us a little more about this place he calls home. What is the biggest challenge of living here?
I'll say living on water is part of our culture. Like I can say, we are very happy living in this place. And the challenges we're facing is just from the government. They want everybody to live equably.
This is your home, so...
Yes, this is our home, but they want us to live. They say Makoko is an eyesore, it's not good looking. And another challenge is education. We run 2 schools in this place for free education, like for the kids. The first school in this place was given in 2009. Before that, there was nothing like education. So the plan is just to make sure that the kids, they have standard and quality education, so they go out to college, go to university, and then get a good job.
The houses are everywhere, it's sprawling. If somebody wants to move here and make a house, anybody can just like build a house?
No, you can't just get it anywhere and build a house. That's why we have a chief. If you want to build a house, you come to the chief and tell the chief, so I need a place for my family to build a house.
Okay,
this is where you should build your house.
Is it dangerous here?
No, it's not really safe if you comes without us.
Yeah.
And you know, the guys that comes to the car, so I actually spoke to him on the phone.
So you have to know someone.
You have to know someone, exactly.
Sunday sheds so much light on what it's actually like to live here, but there is a lot more to explore. For now, I'm ready to grab some lunch and see what kind of seafood these fishermen are bringing in. Wow, man.
You see, this is how they smoke the fish.
That was amazing. It smells really good. It's a smoky flavor. Hi, how are you?
Hello, Namilia. She says she's fine.
Where did you get all the fish? Like from which fisherman?
A fisherman that normally sells fish to him.
What's the best and the worst thing about living in Makoko?
She says living on water is part of our culture. That whenever we're in Makoko, it makes our business so easy for us. It's easy to get the fish from the fishermen and easy for us to smoke it and to take it to the market.
What's the worst part about living here?
Despite the fact that we are struggling hard to make our living, the government is still giving us problem.
Government. Everybody blame the government.
Yes, everybody.
We are now choosing the fish for lunch, which looks amazing. They're gold, they're really smoky. This is awesome. The smoke is intense. That's our plate. Have you ever had fish like that? Like smoked like that?
I have, but never like right off the grill. So, Drew, you're doing well in this smoke situation. I can't keep my eyes open.
I'm trying. That smoke is really intense. I can't imagine cooking the fish and standing there all day. I just came over here to gather my thoughts right now. I'm amazed, I'm appreciative, I'm disgusted, I'm all words that you could think of. Here we are now gonna go eat this fish as I sit down and look at the water. So they've made a makeshift table here with benches and it smells really, really good. I've never had a circular fish before.
Pick it up.
Yeah, how do you do it? You just kind of, okay?
Like this.
Then you open it?
Yeah.
Bon appetit. Gotta be honest, that's pretty tasty. Perfectly smoked, no bones, really tasty. This community is built on fishing. Fish is everything, so it's really cool to try what they're known for. So one fish is $6. You told me the average family earns $5 a day, so they can't afford one fish. This is the most expensive fish.
Yes.
And do they sell it out of here, or do they just sell it?
They sell it outside.
Outside, okay.
Nobody buy this in this community. They take it outside, come to sell it.
Yeah. So this fish is precious fish that comes from here and they sell it outside of the community.
Yeah.
And damn, it's tasty. How's that?
Tasty.
You like it?
Love it.
You're not talking over here, so
Love
don't tell me
it.
that you like it.
Listen, so good.
Hey, I've noticed a lot of the kids in their belly button, it like goes out. Is that like, what is that? What?
It's the way that
They cut the umbilical cord?
It's common in Nigeria.
and also it's kind of hereditary. So if the mother has something big like that,
Got it.
it's considered like.
You got it. They're picking up a dragonfly. It reminds me of tawi-tawi in the Philippines, but this one is definitely dirtier. It's like a maze in here. So we've made it to a little corner here where there's a family. This is their house, selling the food. Hi, how are you? So the whole family would sleep in this one room, right?
Yes.
Is this pretty much like a standard house here in Makoko?
Yes, this house, most of the houses, the inside looks like in Makoko.
And when it rains, does the water come through the roof? Or not
If
really?
the roof is not okay, then the water comes. But if it's okay, there's no problem.
For showers and stuff, how does
We have to put a jerry can, like the
Good.
bath in the boat, goes to where the water point is to fetch water and bring
Got it.
it to the house.
So everyone in the family has to do that?
Yes, every morning.
Every morning?
Yeah, every morning.
So she has power, so she can charge her stuff.
She actually have a small solar before, which is no more working.
Solar power.
Solar power.
I think there's some kind of like peacefulness here because no one's on their phone all the time. Everyone's like in the community.
I started using smartphone 2021.
2021?
Yes, that's when I started using smartphone.
Really? It
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
opened up your eyes.
Yeah, it actually opened my eye a lot, and it also helps me to talk to the students about it and internet. You know, one thing about people here is like they only work hard just to survive, just put the food on the table, nothing else.
They don't think about future savings, nothing.
Want to buy a car, want to build a house, if you want to do this, no.
It's just day by
So
day.
as long as they have the food on the table, they're fine.
So the bathroom here is a curtain, and literally you go inside, and this is the bathroom. They actually cut it to be kind of a toilet. But once again, there are people swimming in this water, they're drinking in this water, and so we now need to get back on the boat, but there's a bunch of boats in the way. So we have to make room. This is just daily life situation here in Makoko. My mic just got stuck as he came on the boat onto the top of the gun. This is the mic, bro. Mic check. The gun came and like hit me in the throat. The gun was it was here. That's how it got the mic. What do you think about Makoko? First time.
So, I mean, the environment is not good to live.
Now, we're living here. My house is here. This is where I stay. And we've been reaching out to the government to do it. Can we do it alone? No. But for it to say it's not good for human beings, you see they fall inside this water. You see the water, right? This water, I'm telling you, me, I will swim this water and nothing will happen to me.
As a death,
As it's dirty like this is a feeling now.
the government have to help some things. put this in
Exactly.
order.
That's it.
Yeah.
They need to help. This place can be clean. It can be better. We cannot do it alone. We don't have the money.
This kind of environment, I've not seen it before. Whenever I pass a terminal break, I only see building here. But I don't know it's something like this.
Sorry, I'm telling you, there are some people here that have been living here for more than 10 years. I can tell you, they've never stayed their foot on the land. The only people I see they go to the land almost every day are the women, because they have to take their fish out to sell.
On one hand, I agree with my bodyguard that the living conditions in Makoko are extremely difficult. But I also sympathize with Sunday that real people live here, and their stories deserve respect. But no matter what, it's clear that this community needs serious support from the government. Nigeria is the 6th most populated country on Earth, and Lagos alone has 25 million people. So as the city keeps growing, the pressure on slums like Makoko will only get worse. We've made it to the clinic here in Makoko. You can see there are 4 beds for patients who might be sick. Is healthcare like an issue? Are a lot of people getting sick here?
There's nobody here. So the only time you get to see people here is during mosquito season.
What about like other sicknesses? Like
Other sicknesses like typhoid, most sickness you get to see people have in this place is typhoid and malaria.
I'm amazed to learn that people don't get sick from the water here.
Like we're used to it.
It's really sad to see the situation here for a hospital. Can't imagine getting sick and coming here. I'm learning that you guys are like, your health is fine. A lot of people will probably think that it's unsanitary.
That's a lie.
Yeah.
We're fine. When it comes to health, like we're fine. The only thing that is affecting us is the government trying to send us away from this place. Is it possible to catch a live fish from the water and put it on a dry land to survive? Even if you take them from this place, go put them in a beautiful house on an island, they won't be able to stay. Like they want to stay in this place people here, their life they're living is different life and that. Like you don't just consider it with the one you're living outside there. It's different.
You ever had like maybe, I don't know, a conversation with any of those councils to be like, okay, we don't want to go to land, but maybe this place can be cleaned up? And have they ever put in any effort towards like meeting those goals?
Like we have a lawyer now. We go there, we sit down with them like many times to compromise with them, talk to them. Okay, this is what we want. But they just want to send people out of... In Nigeria now, you know, this business is going around in Nigeria now. Real estates, every small part of the water, they want to sandfill it and sell it.
I think it's important to listen to people. Earlier when they were talking on the boat, I felt like both of them had points. I understood where the policeman was coming from in that, of course, it's not sanitary in a way. But that said, that doesn't mean this is not a lifestyle that somebody's living in, enjoying and growing up in and being happy with and content with, you know? Like, I mean, look at them. You speak to everyone. Everyone is like, I love it here. It's happy. You know, everyone's happy. We can meet somewhere in the middle. We can clean it up. We can make it feasible for other people as well. It's not just government interests all the time.
Makoko's backstory is even more devastating. In 2012, the Lagos government gave residents 72 hours notice before demolishing the waterfront. Nearly 3,000 people lost their homes, many without a plan to relocate. Since then, support has barely trickled in. There is no sanitation system, and diseases like malaria spread rapidly. People are surviving, but they're doing it without any help. If the government and the community work together, then real change could actually happen. So in an effort to meet more residents and hear their stories, I'm hopping back on the boat to see where the water will take me. I just got on the boat alone with Friday. What's up, Friday? Just me and Friday going to cruise around, see what we can discover. I like to be on my own sometimes, just kind of see how the experience differs if it's just me. No policemen, no security guards, nobody else. How are you? The smells of this water is out of this world. I can't even begin to describe this smell. It's rancid, it's sticky, it's absolutely crazy that people are living down here. You could see if the water raised just 1 meter, then this entire community would be gone. It would be flooded. You enjoy living here?
Yeah, I enjoy myself.
How much money do you make in one day?
Just 1,500.
Is it difficult to row the boat, no? It's difficult.
I know.
You're strong, man.
I'm strong myself.
Yeah. How old are you?
I'm 20 years old.
What's the best and the worst thing about living here?
I don't even know, sir. But I like this place.
Look in front of us. I don't know how we're gonna get through this crack. The boat just bumps left and right. Yeah, damn. Roadblock. Hi. Oh, he just drank the water. Oh man, I just saw the kid drink the water. He jumped in and he just took a big sip of it. Watch out. Ooh, the splash. You know, coming here to Makoko, it really humanizes you. It really makes you appreciate where you come from. Because there's so many people around the world living in situations like this. They don't even have access to running water, electricity, even phones, basic sanitation, education. These are gifts that we all have in the Western world. We are cruising down the highway. This is the main highway here in town. I imagine in dark time it's pitch black outside because there's not much electricity. This dude's just selling all kinds of shirts. Wow. It's really cool when I look inside all the houses. I see a woman sewing, I see them cooking. There's a guy building nets for the fishermen. I mean, these people are just hustling like any other community. They're stacking bricks over there. I mean, these people are definitely busy. They're not just sitting around all day, they're doing stuff. As we drift along, Friday suggests we check out a building that means a lot to him, the local orphanage. We have arrived. Thank you. This is your house. Yeah, how many people live here? Like 10, 20 people?
More.
More?
Yes.
30?
Yes.
This is your house?
Yes.
Come in, come in. These don't look like they're being used. He actually sleeps here. No, there's no pillow and no sheets. They just sleep on the bed.
No blankets.
They just sleep on the bed.
Yeah. So this is male room, while the other one is the female room.
Got it.
I said it was very young when he was being found on the road because you don't know where he's going and you don't know where he is from. So they saw him in the market crying.
Really?
So they took him home to come and give to the chief of the community that we saw this boy in the market.
Really?
Yes. So then they give him a room here to be living.
Is that a normal situation here that happens with many people?
Yeah.
But that's nice that he has a home and he has people, you know, a place to sleep. So the people that sleep here, they're like his brothers and sisters?
Yeah, they're like brother, treat them like a brother and sister, like biological, whereas they are not, but they treat themselves equal.
Do you remember when you were really young, like 3, 4, 5, do you remember what it felt like to be here without parents?
You know, parents, they done better.
Yes, I always went from the beginning, from initially when they got lost, so they always sit to think of his parents, but nowhere to be found. So until when they get to the chief place, when they brought him there to the chief, so they treat him like their biological son.
Wow, it's very powerful, man. I wasn't expecting to be so touched by the spirit of this orphanage. Nigeria has one of the fastest growing populations on the planet, with an average of 4.9 births per woman. And with so many kids growing up without parents, this place is full of hope. I still haven't made it yet to the local bar, and I'm dying to see where people hang out after a long day of fishing. So Aisha and I are on our way.
How are you liking Nigeria so far?
To be honest, I like places that make you think.
And this is one of them.
And this is one of them, yeah. This is one of them.
It really is.
What are your thoughts so far?
Humbling, like I told you it would be. I've made so many conspiracy theories, so many little connections with not understanding that some people are okay living like this.
They seem to be okay, yeah.
They seem to be okay.
It's just life. Look, he's swimming in the water.
It's just life.
Are you okay? You're holding on like you're asleep.
I am, for dear life, because I told you, if I fall, leave me in there.
Yeah, we're tilting a little bit. She's like, oh, what would you actually do?
I would stay in there. I'm not coming home.
So Nigeria is the most populous country in Africa. That's bizarre.
It is. Even everywhere else in the world, when you find a huge population of black people, almost always they're Nigerian. Like if you go to a country and you don't see any Nigerians, there's nothing to be found in that country. No money, it's empty.
What does it mean to you to be Nigerian?
We don't have the best political systems, we don't have the best government or whatever. It's literally patriotism over little things that make this place unique. Wherever you kind of place a Nigerian, they'll find a way to grow. Like I said, the resilience, which is why, we make a certain type of music, film and cinema.
Your impact on global culture is huge.
It's huge.
It's bigger than any other country.
I would say me being Nigerian is being resilient.
Coming from the north, in what ways do you feel culture shocked in Lagos?
Of course, the language here and there, and then now I'm speaking more pidgin than I've ever spoken. Today, I've spoken more pidgin.
How do you say hey, what's up, my name is Drew in pidgin?
You say how far now.
How far now?
How far now, that's a greeting.
Like how you doing now?
Yes, my answer, if you ask me how far now, I'll tell you I did.
I did.
How you say your name? My name na Drew.
My name na Drew. My name na Drew.
See?
How far now? How far now?
I did.
I did. My name not Drew. White boy, classic white boy in Africa. Literally everyone is screaming it. I don't know if you're hearing.
I've been all.
It's kind of funny. This is what a traffic jam looks like in Makoko. All the boats. They have to make room one after another after another. Hey, Friday, how old were you when you started driving the boats? Like this one, like this kid right here.
He said 7 or 10.
7 or 10? Jesus Christ. It just comes out of nowhere. I've already banged my head on several boats. It was a lot of fun, seriously. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, you got it.
You almost fell in the water.
Listen, I would have just gone back. I would have just gone back.
She's cracking up at you.
It's not of you to send your children to.
I was not expecting there to be a pub here. We're in the pub. Nice to meet you. Pretty cool, huh?
Happy hour.
Happy hour. Did you tell your parents that you're coming here?
Yeah.
And what was their reaction?
Ew, my mom didn't care. She was excited that you guys would get to see Kano. My dad's like, why Makoko? He's like, you want to see the slums? But for me, it's interesting. I want to go and see, but it's like a whole life here.
What's your name? Jacob. Jacob. Nice to meet you.
Navia.
Do you understand that?
No.
Nothing. Nothing.
I've never heard of this language.
Really?
We have so many languages in this country. So many come up.
Like hundreds.
500 languages.
Really?
Yeah.
Cheers, bro. Cheers, man.
Oh, he's made his day with that beer. He really made his day.
Your whole life here in Makoko? Do you like it? What's your job? Fisherman. Fish. You fisherman. The difference in your English when you speak to me versus a native is completely different.
He was like, I don't understand anything.
I think I got like 20% of what you just said.
I'm speaking pidgin, that's why. But my pidgin is very poor, so I feel like you can understand what I say.
This guy's asking her about her nose ring.
Yes,
what did
he says
say?
he wants one, but he doesn't want to be called a hoe.
A hoe? Is that really what he said?
He said that he wears this one that he has, which is a magnet. People call him a hoe. So if he wears this one, it's going to be worse.
My name is Drew. What's your name? What's your name? Luis.
Angel.
Hey, bro. No. Sit.
Life here, in living work we do, is marine work.
Are you a fisherman?
I'm personnel.
Navy?
Yep.
Oh, respect. I wouldn't want to fuck with you, man.
Yes, sir. So, why this community are here, no government workers, all we do is river, like business center.
What are some of the struggles that you have living here?
Everybody here very poor.
Poor.
No rich man here.
But people seem happy. They seem happy.
But half bread is better than none. We are very poor. No money, nothing. We always struggle. Hustling. Everybody hustling.
Yeah, hustling.
To get a daily bread.
Yeah. Nice to meet you. Thank you, man.
My boat is empty.
Nice handshake. Nice firm grip.
Oh, can I hold you? Can I?
Can you what? Can you hurt me?
Can I?
It's not hurting me.
Can I?
It's not hurting.
Can I?
Keep going.
Can I? Oh, my friend, you cannot.
I gotta admit, people are friendly here. They're very friendly. Sitting outside the bar here, having a little moment to myself. It's incredibly sad how these people are living, and I mean, this water is incredibly contaminated, and they have to live in it, and they have to bathe in it, and they have to be in it. You know, our local friend Sunday keeps saying that they don't get sick, they don't have any illnesses, which I find hard to believe. But all that being said, this is very much a community. There are people hanging out here, spending time with their family, kicking soccer balls, everyone's smiling. It's very poor, but that doesn't mean that they're not enjoying their lives. And I have seen a lot of really pleasant things here. I love how the women are just going by, selling things on the boats, cooking fish. It really is just a way of life. And as Sunday keeps saying, they need the water. They live on the water. They'll do anything to be on the water. He made the analogy. He said, you can't take a fish and put it on land. It won't survive. And that's what he's saying about this community. They have to be on the water. Everything's on the water. I'm feeling grateful to everyone I met today in Makoko, who so kindly took me around their community. With the right support, they can show the world what Nigeria's brilliance is really like. Our next stop is in Hong Kong, where people's entire lives are squeezed into impossibly small rooms. Hong Kong gets more than 50 million visitors a year, making it one of the world's most touristic destinations. But life isn't so easy for the local people, as 25% of them are living below the poverty line. Even worse, hundreds of thousands of residents are living in coffin homes, or claustrophobic rooms that are squeezed into overcrowded buildings. As rent prices continue to skyrocket in the city, many locals aren't able to afford basic accommodations. This is a really sad reality for 100,000 people in Hong Kong to have to live like this.
Rent is like the most expensive expense you can imagine.
Most of the people, they need to share the bathroom and the kitchen in the unsanitary conditions.
Check to check for probably about 2 years.
Hong Kong also has a huge wealth gap. The rich are like crazy rich Asian rich, and then the poor are quite poor, like under the poverty line.
So how did Hong Kong get so expensive? After World War II, Hong Kong experienced massive population growth due to the influx of mainlanders coming down to Hong Kong. The government struggled to provide adequate housing, leading to the development of slums and squatter settlements like this one. Looking up gives me a pit in my stomach. There's nowhere else in the world that I've seen living conditions like this. As Hong Kong urbanized and developed its economy as we know today, these informal settlements were cleared to make room for high-rise buildings. However, the government's focus on commercial development meant that affordable housing is in short supply. The widening gap between the rich and the poor in Hong Kong has led to an increase of coffin residents over the last few years. Hong Kong is a city divided by wealth. On the island itself, areas like central and mid-levels are home to luxury skyscrapers, while districts like Kowloon are densely packed with lower income residents. When you look up, there's like thousands of rooms that I can see in this one moment. The wealthier areas have sleek malls and high-end restaurants, whereas neighborhoods like Sham Shui Po are packed with budget street markets and food stalls. You see almost no tourists around here. There's very little English. These divisions reflect deep social and economic gaps that have become more visible as housing prices surge across the city. To explore this further, I'm meeting up with an American expat named Brian who lives in the trendy district of Wan Chai. He's going to show me what housing looks like for someone with a high-paying job, and later we'll compare it to the dire conditions in the coffin homes.
This is the spot, 4F.
Dude, this is sick. Damn.
Got the kitchen going on here, cool floor design. Got the bedroom in here, queen, AC up top, and then that connects to the bathroom.
How do you fit in there?
I definitely had to get good at squatting. Yeah, a little terrace action. Got the overhang.
How much does this cost a month?
14K.
Now that we've seen a standard apartment for an expat in Hong Kong, it's time to dive deeper into the living conditions for the working class, those who earn as little as $20 per day. I'm heading just a few metro stops north of Hong Kong Island to the mainland. This area that I'm in, called Mongkok, is considered to be the most densely populated district on Earth. 130,000 people per square kilometer. You can see the buildings go on forever, and even crazier, right now I'm standing at the top of a parking garage on the 8th floor, and you can see the building just grows out of the ground from the parking garage. Look, it goes up another 10 floors. I'm about to meet up with a lady named Miss Lai Shan, who runs the Society for Community Organization here, where they help those in need in the cage homes. You can see directly below the coffin homes, there's all these markets, and everyone's out on the street buying meats, vegetables, getting bubble tea. It's super, super busy down here. We are about to step inside one of the last remaining cage homes, which, unlike coffin homes, are literally made out of wires. I'm standing outside of the cage home. It's somewhat of a normal apartment complex. I mean, it's a little bit rusty, but peeking inside, it literally looks like a bird cage. Right now, I'm inside one of the last remaining cage homes in Hong Kong. It's a brutal living situation and really tight quarters and not very sanitary. And pretty soon this will all be phased out. It's really, really, really sad to witness this, and people have to live in these harsh living conditions. It really just breaks my heart to experience this. Everywhere in here is just cages.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. That's for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Mr. Fong, how long have you been living in these homes?
20 years.
20 years. 20 years ago, were there a lot more people living in these conditions?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes.
What are some of the struggles that you have every day?
Most of them, they are single people, and there are many problems. Their hygiene or
How many people live in this room?
and most of them pass away. Before there is 3 more these rooms.
Do you plan to leave this place and have a new home?
He said, I have no plan, I just waiting to die.
There is electricity. You have a fridge over here in the corner. Just out the window is the street. This is a bizarre living situation here. It's an old elevator.
Daytime is more elderly at home because the young one, they need to go to work, even holiday.
He doesn't seem very happy, that guy.
Of course, unemployed, and he divorced. After some period, he's drug addict.
He was.
I think his health also
deteriorated
more. For the lower class, if you want to have a better life in Hong Kong, it's quite difficult because the wage is low.
It's so expensive
and
here.
And it's very hard to apply for public housing.
In Hong Kong, rent control is limited, meaning there are few laws to regulate how much landlords can charge tenants. Public housing remains scarce, with long waiting lists for government-subsidized flats that can take several years to get approval. And while these cage homes are nearly banned today, coffin homes have emerged as a new crisis, and they are even smaller living spaces. We are heading to another complex in Mongkok to see just how bad the situation has become. We just entered the next place, and immediately I'm hit with cigarette smell. The toilet not functioning very well, pretty rusty too.
The living space is similar to that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the material of the design is different.
But these are all different places around us.
Yeah.
It's incredibly narrow in here, like maybe 1.5 feet wide. Everyone's just smoking cigarettes, watching their TVs. I've never seen a living condition like this before. This is absolutely insane. Nice to meet you. How are you? You like horse racing? Me too. Last time I was here, I was betting on the horses. And I won 300 Hong Kong dollars last time. How long have you been living up here?
10 years, over
10 years. How did you end up here? What were you doing before you arrived to live here?
Before that, he lived in family with children in public housing. The children, they get married there and then they don't have enough space. So he give up to move out. He divorced with the family, the wife. So he need to move out also.
Got it. Do you mind me asking, how much does it cost to live here?
2,000.
Per month?
Yeah.
Which is like $200 US a month. Yeah. What are some of the struggles you have living in here?
First, I come up and come down is very difficult because I'm always near 70, so it's not easy for elderly to come up and down. At least we have an air conditioner.
Yeah, you have AC.
Yeah, and but there are also the rain.
Yeah, it's leaking. As we're standing here, I'm getting water on my head.
Oh.
Are you friends with the other people living in here?
He said depends. Some of them are quite friendly. Some are not. We just don't teach talk to each other.
Yeah.
Only one toilet for 11 people, so there will be competing to use the toilet.
呢啲放啲衣服，卡啲呢即係自己個病卡啲藥。
Diabetes.
How about the TV? You got a TV in there?
係。自己嘅二哥。
High resolution. Really? Nice. You got a little TV in the corner. What about for food? How do you get food?
食飯要買飯盒咯。
Lunch box or dinner is buy the lunch box to come here to eat at home at the bed.
If you could say one message to everybody in the world, what would you tell them?
He said in Hong Kong to build the housing is could take quite a long time, and so he want to say to the public is hope the Hong Kong government can do more work and build the public housing faster.
You're really, really friendly, and I really appreciate your time.
多謝你好嘢。Thank you.
Thank you, 謝謝。唔該。You're entering the next accommodation here. It's a little bit brighter in here. There's AC right above me, you can see. Doesn't smell like cigarettes. How are you?
Okay, fine.
Nice to meet you. How long do you live here?
About 10 years.
10 years. Is it difficult living here?
Very difficult, very hot.
Because when he closed the door, no any ventilation inside.
When you go downstairs on the street, where do you normally go? Where do you spend your time?
Not go to street, only go to work.
He works?
If not work, he come back here. He said.
What is your job?
Metal.
Making. Metal making. Got it. Do you have a family?
Divorced.
Divorced.
Yeah.
Can I look inside? Yeah, everybody has a TV here. You don't have like a mattress. You just sleep on the floor. No mattress.
Because the mattress we catch always keep the bed bug.
Bed bugs.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not very comfortable. You can put like maybe not comfortable. You can put like a small mattress, no?
But it's very maybe make easy dirty.
Dirty. What's the most difficult thing about living here?
The people sometimes conflict.
Conflict. So people like fighting or something.
Yeah.
What are you watching on TV?
No.
Horse racing.
Everybody likes horse racing.
Yeah.
How does it work applying for public housing? Like anybody living in this condition can apply, and how do you get accepted to have a new house?
Actually, they have a mean test. If your income and your assets is lower than certain level, and then you can apply for public housing. For single people, if you are not elderly, you need waiting for over 10 years. Yeah, for elderly, it might be from 4 to 6 years.
If you could go back in time and change anything about the way that you live your life, what would you do differently?
Before that, he owned his own home. But now, because I have some accidents, he lost his all money. But he don't want to talk anything.
He doesn't want to talk about what happened.
Don't talk about it. Don't mention it.
Got it. If you could change anything about the government of Hong Kong, what would you tell them?
改善啦啲人嘅生活咯，改善晒啲人嘅生活質素。
We hope the government to improve the living standard quality of the people.
These apartment complexes are just wild to walk through. The craziest part is you're always near the street. Getting out of here is a mess. Can't believe people are actually living in here. I'm literally speechless right now. So all of these accommodations are only in this area, or they're all over Hong Kong?
Oh, many places.
Many places.
Yeah.
So tell me about SOCO organization.
We are an NGO. We are working for those underprivileged in Hong Kong.
Yeah.
They are living in cage homes, subdivided flat, cubicles, or homeless. So we work with them to help them to improve their living conditions, also reflect their problems to the government and the society.
How has Hong Kong changed in the last 30 years since you started working at SOCO?
They have become more expensive, and the gap between the rich and the poor, they are getting more.
Bigger.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, here we go to upstairs.
Okay. We're heading into the next home. So this one is quite different from the other ones. It feels more like an apartment complex. But it is quite dirty, as you can see. Hello.
Hello.
How are you? These are all houses left and right. There are 20 homes in this tiny hallway right here. Each of the doors are about 5 feet tall. Super hot. I need to have a napkin like that to wipe my face. This one's a little bit more colorful, a little bit more spacious. There's more light. We have natural light from the window. As we explore this block of coffin homes, one lovely resident is eager to give me a tour. I take it she doesn't get too many visitors. I literally forgot that there's other people over here. It's crazy, there's 20 people in this one room. This is Miss Ao's room and she's letting me go inside. This is her entire room. It's about 6 feet tall, the ceiling. And her bed is just right here. All the groceries are on the wall. And literally it's just a bed and nothing else. There's a TV. She does have a TV. She has to pay extra for the AC, so she's saving her money. She's not using it. And the heat outside, it's making my head spin. It's super humid here. It's in the summer right now. It's July. So this is like the hottest season and the heat box in here.
This is room is small, no bigger. You understand?
I understand. This is for you.
For me?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
No problem. How long do you live here in this room?
Me is
8 years.
And over there is my room and no window.
No window. You change rooms.
Room.
When you have a window, it's much better?
Yeah.
Because you have light.
Open the window and very good to the body.
Do you work? You have a job?
No.
What about before?
For the banking.
Banking?
Yeah.
So why did you stop working in banking?
It's very old.
You became old.
Oh yeah. And my husband, no here.
He died?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh, never mind.
Are you applying for a new housing?
No.
You're not. So you think you will stay here for a long time?
Yeah.
You have a rice cooker. That's nice.
Yeah. In here is cooking. It's me.
So do you?
Okay.
Oh wow, you have a whole soup in
Yeah.
there. I want to take you downstairs in the market, and I can buy you some like vegetables.
Is go to the supermarket.
Yeah.
And buy for the food.
Yeah.
And buy for the drinking, for the Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola. Do you ever have like a problem, like a fight with people here?
Sometimes.
What happened?
Is for the and looking the TV is sleeping.
Oh, they're too loud.
Yeah.
I've never in my life been this hot to shoot a story. Like, I've gone through 4 or 5 napkins already, just total drip and sweat. It breaks my heart to think that these people are actually living here. Like, I'm only here for a few hours. These people have spent 10 years living in these conditions. 10 years. It's absolutely heartbreaking. Just next door to Coco, another friendly English-speaking resident invites me into his home, and his perspective is quite different than the rest. How long do you live here?
About 8 years.
8 years.
Oh.
When you were younger, what was your life like here?
Working in Manila,
What was your job before?
publish printing.
Oh, the publishing,
Publishing.
printing.
What are the biggest struggles, difficulties of living in this place?
No problem nowadays.
No
For me.
problem.
No problem for me. Yeah.
So you have no struggle, no stress living here. You like living here.
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah, I like it.
Good. How much do you pay a month?
2,900.
2,900. So
Yeah.
it's more expensive, but it's a bigger room.
Yeah, bigger than others. But for me, it's enough.
Enough.
Because I go to the toilet only 1, 2, 3 steps. Okay.
If you could live in a bigger place, would you move or you would stay here?
I don't like bigger place.
But he said this area is very convenient because downstairs the market he can buy anything convenience. Yeah.
What do you like about Hong Kong and what do you not like about Hong Kong?
I like Hong Kong because I born here. I don't like my governor.
Why not? Why not?
Nothing. Cannot stay here. I don't have freedom.
Freedom.
Yeah.
More than mainland China.
More than over the world.
You know, I met 4 or 5 people living in these homes, but you seem to be the happiest.
Right.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Some people, you know, they like living with not many things.
For me, enough to live here. No problem.
Can you show me inside?
Okay. You can see.
Cool.
Good.
So this is the bed?
Yeah, my bed. Cooking here. Cooking bowl.
Yep.
Soap.
So you have a kitchen. This is your kitchen.
Kitchen, yes.
Yeah. Nice.
Nice.
I'm 1.7 meters. Look at my head.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
I'm exactly as tall as this roof.
Oh.
Like if I'm standing perfectly
this
comfortable.
room, you are taller, cannot stay
Yeah,
here.
like him.
Aircon, window.
You have aircon.
Yeah.
Do you use it?
No use.
Don't use it.
I feel cold.
You like a beer?
No, Chinese with medicine.
Medicine.
Yeah.
Oh, it's ginseng.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Oh, thank
Good for
you.
you. Of course. Very nice guy. You.
Yeah. Thank you.
Like I know. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Coco just showed me these ladders here, which I didn't realize before.
Yeah.
And when you go up them, there's another level of places to stay. How much is this one?
2,000 and 2,100. This one is smaller.
Wow.
Well, it's not good.
Not-
It's not good. The people is every day is go to the job is change one. This one is here.
Ah. Oh, they have to sit there to change.
Yeah, the sitting or the change for
Wow. And no AC, no air conditioning. Okay.
7 open
Okay.
and 5 o'clock is closed.
So she's saying that the AC is only open in the nighttime. 7 p.m. it opens, and 5 a.m. it goes off for the day. So this room has 26 people.
26 room is not good. Money, entry money is the money.
Climbing upstairs into the other apartment here, and you can see this is true coffin home. This is the whole place. My camera's all the way up in the corner. This is all the space you get. Even when I'm kneeled down, I'm still at the roof level. It's a really, really sad reality of people that live here. It's still a couple $100s a month to stay here. It's not like it's $5, like it's still quite expensive. Hong Kong is an amazing city for tourism, but when you think about the reality of hundreds of thousands of locals living in places like this, it's truly heartbreaking. Thankfully, they have these bars that you can hold. Yeah, I'm okay. It's just hot. Never in my life have I seen accommodations like this. It's almost worse than sleeping on the street, because if you sleep on the street, you have a breeze. I don't know. Here, it's like you're just literally in a shoebox. As I promised, I am taking Coco out on the streets to get some things at the markets. I want to experience her daily routine and see how she navigates life in the city beyond her cramped living quarters. I'm following Coco around. She's navigating these streets way better than I could.
Okay.
So many people in Hong Kong.
Yeah.
So busy all the time.
It's busy. Every day is busy.
Coco's on the move.
Over there, out there.
Yeah. Coco's becoming my tour guide.
Okay.
Do you want something?
No, thank you.
Nothing. What about some vegetables? No.
8 通啊.
No. Whoa. Coco.
Okay. Okay.
Why did you pay this?
Okay. I 仲有個台.
I can pay.
This one.
No.
Sorry.
I'll pay. I'll pay.
No.
Coco. Coco,
Oh,
why are you paying?
okay. You.
Not right. I'm gonna give her a lot of extra bonus for this one. Coco, I wanna buy you some like groceries, like some food and stuff for your apartment.
Oh, yes.
Oh, that's a chair.
Yeah. It's sitting. No problem.
No. Let's go shopping. I buy you some vegetables, fruits for your apartment. Yeah.
Okay.
Come on, let's go. All of these fresh fruits and everything are just right below where Coco lives.
Yeah.
So it's very convenient.
Yes.
Do you like Hong Kong?
I like Hong Kong. Sometimes the people is no good.
Not friendly?
Yeah. The pay the money is no good.
The money to pay.
Yeah,
is okay. Let's get something here. Come on.
But
I love how she just has her cane, which is also a chair, and she sits down. This
one is $10.
$10. Anything, just take. I'll buy for you. What else do you want? More. Buy some more stuff.
$10 is okay now.
But I want to support you because you let me make video in your room, so now I want to.
And then it's $10 is okay lah. Okay.
One more?
No, thank you.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. I hold.
Okay.
Do you want more?
Over there.
Over there. Okay. Wow, many people.
Yeah.
So busy.
This one.
You want this one?
This one.
Let's get this one. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Give me the bag.
Okay.
Give me the bag.
No.
I hold it. Give it to me. She's so stubborn.
Okay.
What else? Do you want one of this? Banana.
No, no.
Are you sure?
No, yeah.
What about this one? Apple.
Sorry, I'm not this one. Apple.
Okay, no problem. Coco is flying through the market.
Yeah.
Like I can't even keep up with it right now.
The market is very also the people is
a lot of people.
Yeah.
So how old are you?
Me? 70.
You're 70?
Yeah.
I think you're 55.
55 is 70.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I did not think that you're 70.
I'll give you the idea. Is okay, one.
You're born in 1954. You're 70.
Yeah.
Wow, you look so young face. How old do you think I am?
You looking for 40. No?
30.
Oh.
3.
33.
33.
Oh, for young.
Do you like better Hong Kong or mainland China?
I don't like for China.
You don't like China?
No.
Why not?
The people is no good.
Not friendly?
No.
What do you think about America? Do you like America?
Me? I like it.
Next time I come to Hong Kong, I find you.
Okay.
Okay?
Give you my telephone number.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Coco.
Okay.
Yeah, next time I come, I'm gonna call you.
And your friend used to come in Hong Kong. Used to call me. We are go to the shopping. Eating. Okay.
You're gonna take your shopping next time you come here.
Your Hong Kong girlfriend is like it?
No girlfriend. No, he doesn't have a girlfriend. No girlfriend.
No.
No.
Why?
She's really giving you the business, bro. This has been a really humbling and emotional video to make. It's so sad to think that people are living in these conditions anywhere in the world, but especially in a place like Hong Kong where tourists come and they flock around and they go to Disneyland and they take the elevator to the 120th floor and sit at these sky bars. This is the reality for hundreds of thousands of people living in Hong Kong. They're living in places like this where the ceilings are as tall as a head and the bed is like this. But some people don't just live in tight spaces. Some live completely out of sight.
I'm standing on Manila's busiest highway, and right under my feet is a tunnel community where over 100 families are living. Down there, it's hot, cramped, and dark. But parents are raising kids with no sanitation and life-threatening floods that happen many times a year. We're gonna go inside the tunnel and experience what it's like to live there. Here we go.
All right, we are now roaming through the tunnel. Hello. Hello po. Hi.
What's up, man? This is my house.
Literally, this is the street. Like, this is concrete.
This is the highway, yeah.
1-month-old baby all alone, completely by himself in the room, just chilling.
So this is the tunnel community. More or less 100 families here.
Families or people?
Families.
100 families. So that's like 300 people at least.
Probably, but there's also another side because in the middle is the river, the dirty river. So on the other side, there's also family there.
Hello, how are you? What's up, buddy? Hi. How are you?
So here, this one is even lower.
It's so low, I'm fully bent down. Hello, how are you? Anong pangalan mo?
Ella.
Ella. How many kids do you have?
2.
2 kids? Very beautiful. How long are you living here?
Since birth.
Since birth. Can you tell me what is it like to live here? Like the struggles and just like the daily life living in this tunnel?
Okay lang naman bagyo.
How do you get water?
Nagbabayad ba kayo tubig dito? So water is free, kuryente.
Yes.
Magkano bayad nyo?
Depende. Minsan 700, ganun.
Your baby sleeps here, but where do you sleep? Oh, you sleep right there under it. Do you have a husband? Does he have a job?
No.
No job. How can you make money to support your kids?
Ano po, minsan nangangalakal siya.
Thank you, Ate. I just tried to get up and I'm limited here with my back. All right, let's go. Oh man. Dude, this is the craziest one, bro.
It is, man.
This entire roof here is like 2 feet tall.
When it rains, really heavy rains, the water can go up to this level. So you have to evacuate right away.
As Manila's population continues to explode, the poorest families are being pushed into spaces never meant for living. Under the freeway in San Andres Bukid, tunnels designed for flood control have become a last refuge for people arriving from the provinces with nowhere else to go. Life below comes with the constant risk of eviction, proving that Manila's uncertain political landscape is starting to leave entire communities behind. Hi, Tita.
Hello, babe.
How are you?
I'm fine.
What's your name?
Teresita Lindo.
Teresita Lindo. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
What's up? Oh, masakit? Oh, an aso? You got bit by a dog?
I just told her to go to the hospital soon because she needs to have the anti-rabies shot.
How often does it happen that people get bit by dogs?
Very often.
Really?
I got bitten here by a cat before because I stepped into it because it was too dark before, so still alive. Inside this, the tunnel, you can see this is the size of the house.
This whole family lives here.
Okay, so this is the most relaxed position you can sit. If you have a table, that's also your chair.
So you just can't stand up, like?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
That's it.
And this is up to just here. That's it.
This is like the kitchen, or what is this room?
Now they turn this into a kitchen because now they're also renting that other side. See?
They're renting it out?
Yeah.
So this is one space and this is one space.
Yeah.
You can see the bed on the wall there. There's a picture of Jesus Christ on the wall. More clothes. There's a light. You can't really hear the cars.
Yeah, you can. It's freaking thick, man. Like, I don't know, probably like this, thick like this.
You know what's crazy? I've been coming to Manila for the last 12 years, and I've been on this skyway so many times. You never realize that there's a community living below it. When you're driving on it, you have no idea there's people living.
Yeah.
Why do you think they live under the tunnel?
Renting is too expensive, so sometimes you live here temporarily, and then when you found a job and then maybe you earn something much better, then you try to move out. But because you live here already, you take advantage of where you live. What they do is just they put a wall, they put their wires, and then they just rent it. 500, 1,000, or 750, something like that. Once you live here, there's no restrictions, there's no boundary. Even the cockroach or rats, they go inside your house.
This is where they hang their clothes, right here.
They even have a washing machine.
Oh, they have a washing machine. How do they get power?
There, look at that.
So, oh my God, there's a power strip. Look at that. Look back here. That's incredible. They have power.
Yeah, and when it rains, everything is wet. And when there's a heavy rain and it's flooded, everything is like destroyed by the water.
How many times does that happen in a year?
Let's say in 10 years, it happened like 3 times in 10 years. Like Ondoy, Yolanda, like those three big typhoons. And
just imagine if like a typhoon comes and your house is completely gone. Then you start over. At the end of the tunnel, there's a little shop here where there's guys selling stuff. They have electricity, which is interesting because in many like remote islands in the Philippines, they don't have electricity, but here they do. We just came here so I can stand up straight for a second because it's tough, man. So it's raining pretty hard outside and you can see all this water that's just coming straight down is from the rain.
Watch out for this wire because it's live wire. If you can get electrocuted, if
you can get electrocuted. All right.
These are all the live wires. Okay, so be careful.
Try not to get electrocuted. Jeez, have you been electrocuted?
Someone, a pregnant woman, got electrocuted before.
Mama.
That's your step.
Yeah, watch. It's pretty like puddly over here. We are going deeper and deeper in the tunnel, and the smell is unbearable. There's trash everywhere. It's like sewage water. It's getting narrower and tighter and super, super humid and sticky. And everywhere you look, there's just another family that's just like living in here. It's like one of the most absurd living situations I've ever seen in my life. We're going deeper. Here we go. Woo. Thing is, when one person smokes cigarettes, everybody can smell it. I'm really trying to dodge these wires with everything. Oh, hi. Hi, how are you? Can I look inside your house?
Okay.
Okay.
This one is lifted.
Shoes off?
Yes, it's okay.
No, I'll take them off.
It's okay.
No,
It's okay, take them
shoes are dirty.
That's
No.
okay.
Oh, hi.
It's very small.
How you doing today?
Nothing.
Just relaxing?
Yes.
What's your name?
Precious.
Precious.
But they call me here Jang.
What are you watching on TV?
No signal. No signal.
Bakit po?
Nawala. You're very good at Tagalog, ah?
My wife is Filipina.
Ah.
Please?
Here's the TV.
Yeah.
My fan.
That's the AC.
Yeah,
Another fan.
Yes.
It's broken. It's small.
Okay.
This one is my favorite. Ube.
Oh.
It's sarap.
So you smoking cigarettes in here?
Yes, sorry.
It's okay. Is it when you smoke a cigarette, everybody can smell?
No. Yes, because ano?
So how long have you lived here?
5.
5 years. And why did you come here 5 years ago?
My husband lives here. My family lives here.
So was it difficult to move here in the tunnel?
No.
What's the biggest difficult thing about living here?
When's rainy day? Rainy season.
Evacuate.
Evacuate. So what happened when you evacuate?
The SWD come here and then said us na doon kayo matulog.
To evacuate to other place.
When the rain came, did the entire house?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
So what happened? What happened to the TV?
Upstairs.
You bring it with
take
you.
it.
You took everything.
Yes. This is my mom.
Me, mother, my daughter, my son, my granddaughter,
So you live 4 people.
and then my baby.
She's pregnant.
Yeah.
How old are you?
18.
You're 18. So you're about to have a new sibling.
Yes.
Wow. And how? So,
Cannot believe it.
how many people live in here? 5?
5.
Where's you have a husband?
Husband.
Your husband.
My
And
husband and her husband.
They live here too. And where do you sleep?
Me and my husband here. And her husband.
So do you work? Do you have a job?
No. My husband.
What is his job?
Cleaning cars.
On the stoplight?
Car wash.
Car
Yes.
wash. How many pesos does he earn in 1 month?
Per day.
Per day? How much?
500.
And how much does it cost to live here? Like for electricity, for housing?
Electricity here pay a month. 1,000 a month, like that. Water.
Free.
Free water.
Free. Rent.
Magkano
iba.
rent?
600.
600 pesos rent.
600 pesos per month?
Yes.
Per month.
How often do you leave the tunnel and go on the streets? Every day? Well, thanks for letting me in your house, Precious. You're very kind.
Thank you.
And your mother. Look at this. This is like right outside the tunnel. Look at this thick trash underneath. It's so sad in there from the outside, but when you actually talk to the people, they're resilient. They're always looking at the positives.
They are still positive. The way they think is still positive. It's freaking hot there, man. Like,
Dude, it's
look
so
at
hot, bro.
like it's very hot.
Dude. So look, you can see here's another house. They have more space here.
Yes.
You can see the rain outside.
Yeah. They have a window. Imagine that. There's a window. There, they don't see anything, you know? The air is like, it's really trapped, you know?
It's crazy to be shooting this story during a rainstorm. If it's not claustrophobic enough, it even becomes more because the humidity and the moist and the smell and then the rain dripping from every crevice. Like, shit, man. We just walked out of the tunnel community. We're immediately on the freeway, and this is a polluted river that they live alongside right here. We started on the other side of the freeway, right over there where the blue tents are, and we ended up here. So all of that walking and all the people living, they're literally in this exact line.
And see all of the trucks, but you don't hear anything below.
Yeah.
It's like freaking thick like that.
What's crazy is that guy has no idea that his truck is positioned directly over all of the homes. 2 feet below that tire is Precious's home. That's absolutely mind-blowing. How does this tunnel make you feel when you walk in there?
Oh man, I don't know how to describe anymore. I've been here like for many years, and the most difficult part is when you see the same kids, and now they have family, they're grown up, and still the situation is the same. I myself, when I was a teenager, I live in the same tunnel, but not here. There's another side.
Really?
And they remove everything there because it's part of Makati. So now it's December. So if this rain don't stop for 2 days like this, so this level of water here in the tunnel will go up. And then when you come back, you cannot see the people anymore. They will evacuate right away. Most of the time when they evacuate, they just stay there. And they wait until the water is out and then they come back.
My friend, Paula.
Hi, Paula. How are you?
Her baby.
It's a newborn.
Yes.
How old is the baby?
1 month.
1 month? And how many people live in this house? 2 people. Just you and her. And what happened to your parents? Mom and dad died. I'm so sorry. Who helps you with the baby?
Mother-in-law.
Mother-in-law.
Her mother-in-law.
What do you call this, like this community? It's like a tunnel, or how do you?
Ilalim ng tulay. Under the bridge, like that.
Under the bridge. Ilalim
ng tulay.
ng tulay. How many people live down here?
Here, like 50 houses, 50 rooms.
50 rooms.
Like that.
And every room has how many people?
5, 4, like that.
So
every family.
So 50 families with 5 people, so 250 people. It's
like
a lot
that.
of people.
A lot of people.
A lot of people. Where do you cook?
Outside.
Outside? And then you bring it in?
Yes.
What happened if the electricity goes off? It's fully dark?
Yes. You don't see anything.
Completely black?
Yes.
And the fan doesn't work? So it's super hot?
Yeah.
So what happens? You just lay down?
No, we go upstairs. And then if the electricity open, we come down.
Do you go to school? Everyone here speaks English like perfectly. You going to school or you're just learning from?
No, I'm not going to school anymore. I'm learning from watching series like that.
It's such a small community here. Everybody knows each other?
Yes.
Is there any like drama here? Problems? Fighting?
A lot. A lot. You know, here in Philippines, we call chica, chismis. There's a lot of chismis here. Then family fighting, like husband, wife fighting, like that. Me and my mother, we always talk loud. And the other room say, maingay ka. You know, Tagalog. Ang ingay nyo, ganyan.
During the afternoon, most people here, do they go on the streets to work? Or do they just stay here?
Only the men.
The women don't work?
Here, only men work. The girls here do housework.
Watch the family?
Yes. Uy! My friend.
Hi.
Her house is over there. You want to go?
Sure.
Let's go. Her house is big.
She has a big house.
Yes. You can stand a little bit.
Konti lang.
Yes. But she have a lot of kids.
Should I take off my shoes?
Yes. Yes. Here. You can take off your shoes here.
Okay. Oh, you can stand a little bit.
Yes.
It's kind of wedged in the corner. And you got a little space here that you can kind of like stand a little bit more. Kind of. Leia, how many kids do you have?
6.
So this house is much bigger than all the other ones.
Yes.
So does she have to pay more rent?
No, this house is hers.
What's the most difficult thing about your life here?
If she doesn't have food, her kids doesn't have food.
How many people sleep up there?
3.
Like, where do you sleep, Ate? Do you have internet?
Internet, Wi-Fi.
You have Wi-Fi?
Yes.
That's amazing that you have Wi-Fi. Every house we've been in so far, they all have electricity and have phones and TVs and Wi-Fi. So they're all plugged in. Do you watch YouTube videos?
Yes, my favorite blogger, Zainab. Here in the Philippines, she is most popular, like that, Zainab Barake.
Everybody here is living like on top of each other and you're sharing the same things and touching everything. So do you have many diseases or health problems?
No, we don't have health problems here because we use personal things, but we don't share.
I noticed she has a toilet here, but I didn't see other toilets. How many people have a toilet here?
Only 3 in her house. We use here public toilet. 1 toilet over there, and then toilet in the middle, toilet here.
So only 3 toilets in this tunnel?
No, public use.
Yeah.
Public use, only 3.
So do other people living here want to use her toilet?
No.
Not allowed?
No, not allowed. Only her family.
Here's the bathroom situation in the corner. Only 3 homes have a private bathroom in this entire tunnel. Here's one of them right in front of me.
Be careful over there.
Why?
The sahig, you know, it's cracked. If you step, you go there in Ilog.
In the river?
Yes.
What are other activities you can do in here?
Gambling.
Gambling? Okay, who's gambling?
Cards, bingo here in Philippines.
Everybody has so many kids here. And then when you have kids, the space becomes smaller and smaller.
Yes.
Isn't that difficult?
I think no. Because if a lot of kids, a lot of fun. The kids here so fun, so kind.
Family is everything in the Philippines. Even in the toughest conditions, parents stay hopeful, kids stick together, and you'll find laughter in places you'd never expect. And most of the time, grandparents are the backbone here, helping raise their grandkids and holding the entire family together. So Precious is now taking me just nearby to your grandma's house?
This is her house, and you can come inside.
So the street is right here?
Yes.
Okay, I'll follow you inside. Hello, Po.
Hello.
How are you? How long have you lived here in this community?
When she's a child, she lives here.
How has the community changed over time? Many years ago, was it the same or was it different? Can you tell me what is the best and the worst things about living here? How many kids do you have? Is it stressful to hear these cars all day long? Can I ask you, what is your age?
83.
83. Wow, amazing. I hope that I can live until 83.
83, nothing here, 83.
She's the oldest one?
Oh yes, she's the oldest one.
The queen of the community.
Senior.
It's so incredibly loud here.
Yes.
Even at night, there's cars.
Lagi always.
Do you have any hobbies?
Nagsaing, naglato.
Lola, when you were younger, did you work? Did you have a job? She washed clothes. So how much money did you make in one day?
500.
How much money do you need to make every day to live an okay life here with food, paying all the bills?
My husband gives me money every day, 500.
500 pesos.
Yes. We buy food. We cook rice.
How many grandkids? She's one?
Yes.
Grandkid?
Yes.
Hello.
Hello daw.
Do you have many friends here?
Marami ka daw po kaibigan.
They're living around here? Do all of the kids here go to school?
Yes.
All of them? That's good. Tell her that she's doing amazing.
She's smiling because you said to her she's cute.
She's very, very beautiful.
Yeah, maganda ka daw.
Maganda ikaw, Lola. Maganda.
Naku, matanda na. Kinikilig pa.
Super maganda. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's for you too.
Oh, yeah.
You're welcome.
She's crying. Thank you. Huwag ka na umiyak.
Precious and I are going to the markets. We're going to get a bunch of rice and supplies and food to bring to her and her family, and they can have whatever they need.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
They get it in river.
Really?
Yes.
How long did it take you to get all of that? And you got it in this river here?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot of pesos. Good job.
Pesos and cents.
Oh, fresh air. Nice. This is the river that kids were jumping in to get the coins?
Yeah.
It's not clean.
Yes. That's not clean.
Do you live here?
Yeah, in Manila.
Do you know about this the community in this tunnel? You don't know about it. There's like 250 people living right here by the river. 250 people. She's one of them. Yeah. Right here, underneath, and it goes under the freeway. Yeah. Hey, bro, take it easy. Dude, it's crazy. Like the traffic here, the jeepneys. There's people in every single corner of this place. So every day you come out on the streets here?
Yes.
Just to get a break from the tunnel.
Here.
Is it safe to walk here alone for her?
Yes, it's safe.
Where I come from, 12-year-olds are not allowed to walk the streets at night by themselves or anytime because dangerous. We have found the rice shop here. So you tell me what you like, anything for Lola also. There's so many kinds of rice. How do you know which one to you is the best?
Yes, jasmine.
That's the classic rice.
Yes.
What's your favorite rice? Jasmine also?
Yes.
We're gonna try some longan, my favorite fruit. You've never tried it before?
No.
Take it, I'll show you how to eat it. You need to crack it with 2 fingers. You should see how it opens like that. Okay. Yeah, like that. Here, you take this one, you take this one. There's a black seed in the middle. You don't wanna eat the black, don't swallow the black seed, okay? So eat it.
Sweet.
Spit out the seed. You don't like it? We got a bunch of rice and fruit and supplies, and we are heading back to the tunnel. Hello.
Hi.
Thank you very much.
Welcome. It's heavy. Salamat po. Merry Christmas.
Hi, welcome to our place. Mabuhay.
That's my friend.
Yeah.
She talks a lot. You can interview.
Christmas. I have a gift for you, all of you.
Come inside. There are many people there who will make you happy. Watch your head. Walking in the tunnel in the evening, it's way busier, way more foot traffic, more voices, more giggles. And we are now back inside of Precious's home with food. Hello.
Hello.
Where's your daughter?
Here.
Oh.
This is my daughter.
Oh, we have a whole family here. Hello.
Hello.
This is so cozy. We're just chilling. What's your daughter's name?
Francesca.
Francesca. And where's her father?
I'm working.
Hello.
Wake up.
How are you? You just woke up?
Yes.
Experiencing life inside the tunnel really makes me want to help out the families who are struggling. So the next day, my wife Deanna and I meet back up with Edwin to do something special for the community.
These are all toys for kids, and then we also have a little grocery package for the parents.
Many of you guys don't know this, but I have opened up Binsky Philanthropy to start donating and giving back to the people in the communities that I'm visiting around the world. So we have just purchased $1,000 worth of gifts and food that we're gonna give to the people in the tunnel. This one came out of my personal donation, but in the future, for certain videos, we're gonna be opening up for you guys to contribute anything you want. And I can promise you that the people here greatly appreciate it. How do you feel with all the gifts here?
I'm happy, very happy.
Really? Hi! How are you? How are you?
Diyan ka lang.
Pasa-pasa.
Pasa. Ano to?
Yeah.
Ay,
mabigat to.
When they come outside, there's so many people in the tunnel. They all live in the tunnel.
I think this is only like 70% because there's another side of the tunnel. Ang sponsor natin, si Kuya Drew Binsky. Thank you, Kuya Drew!
Thank you, Kuya Drew!
Thank you, Ate Diana!
Thank you, Ate Diana!
Pag naman dyan, mga kapitbahay, okay?
Hi, Drew. Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Okay.
So what does it mean to you to give the gifts?
It means a lot to them because it's not all the time that they get gifts, and it's just, it feels so good. Like helping.
We're gonna go show Deanna Precious's home.
Baka matumama kayo ha, dahan-dahan lang. Maliit lang siya.
So kayo dito ng mama mo?
Pasok po kayo.
So ilan kayo ditong tao? 5. Dito, nag-uupa kayo dito?
Dito, upa.
Magkano?
700
pesos per month. So, she's from Malate, and the reason why they moved here is because when they got pregnant, they went here. She got pregnant at 15, di ba?
Yes.
Or 14?
14.
14, she got pregnant. Then, their house in Malate is way better, but the people living there are not nice compared to the people living here.
Oh, tell me more about the people here.
Mabait sila dito kasi lahat sila nakikisama. Tsaka hindi sila yung madamot. Hindi yung ibang mga tao rito kapag mali ka, hindi yung itatago pa nila yung mali mo. Hindi ganun. Sasabihin, mga direktang tao sila dito. Kaya mas gusto kong makisama dito. Kahit na may dumating sa point na muntik na kami mapalis dito.
Bakit?
Magkakagibaan na daw. Paalisin lang nila kami dito. Wash out, walang bahay. Di sa kalsada kami titira. Ngayon, lumapit kami sa mga mayor, mga presidente, ganon.
So, matutuloy pa rin, hindi na?
Matutuloy pa din, pero hindi pa nila kami binibigyan ng exact date.
If those billions of dollars was donated to them, like for a housing, for a better housing with, di ba, ilaw, and then kuryente, tubig, then they would have a better life, and it would be easier for the kids to go to school, to live.
After everything Precious has been through, I'm honestly speechless, and I'm grateful that she's trusted me enough to share her story. As for the other families, watching how they protect their kids, build routines, and hold on to their dignity inside these tunnels has completely reshaped the way I see the country that I'm lucky enough to call one of my homes. And it's not only in the Philippines where you can find people living underground. Halfway across the globe, I found another community. There are more than 1,500 people living in tunnels below Las Vegas.
I'm always wondering what time it is.
Directly under the billion-dollar casinos, luxury nightclubs, and blackjack tables, people suffering from homelessness, drug addictions, and mental health trauma are living completely off the grid and by their own rules. Do you mind if I ask what happened to your eye?
Gunshot wound to the head. Yep.
I want to find out what this hidden community is like, how these people ended up down here, and shine a light on this mysterious underground world.
This is the Las Vegas Strip. The Las Vegas Strip is really loud and has a lot of cars. It's crazy to me to think there's a tunnel below the street where the people are living. I've been to Vegas many times, but I've never had like the goosebumps like I have now. Like none of these people here on street level know about what's going on underground.
We're going deep down, my friends. We're going down, 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 down. I am on my way to meet up with Rob, an ex-tunnel resident who escaped homelessness after an attack that left him near dead on the train tracks. I'm really lucky to have him as my guide because it is next level dangerous to venture inside the tunnels alone. We're starting here at the Shine a Light Foundation headquarters, which is a nonprofit helping the community. Everyone who works here are people that used to live in the tunnel, so they understand the life, they know how to talk to the people, and it's awesome to see how they're giving back. And I'm gonna put a link in the description down below if you guys want to donate and help support the community. Here we go. Over 600 miles of tunnels stretch beneath Las Vegas, where people take shelter and create new lives. The tunnels are prone to flooding during monsoon season, and drugs like fentanyl and crystal meth are widespread. Today, I'll be heading down with some volunteers, and we're starting directly beneath one of the most iconic casinos in Vegas, Caesar's Palace. All right, we got the dream team going down. What do you guys got down here?
Narcan and care packages.
Nice.
They contain like socks and like food and just necessities and stuff.
Have you been down here many times?
This one is like, it changes a lot.
So you don't know all the people down here?
I don't.
Gotta be honest, it's pretty intimidating to stand here and look down at the tunnel. You can see all the trash here leading into the tunnel. It's absolutely mind-blowing. Like, I'm just at a loss for words right now. I don't even know what to say or what to think, but it's very sad. Where are you originally from?
Boise.
Boise?
I'm from Boise.
What about you, man?
I'm from Riverside, California.
Oh, nice. Why did you choose this spot over other spots?
Because I knew one of the guys here and he was pretty cool, like he was calm and everything. But after the cops came, they kind of pushed this one.
Does this hurt when you look at it in your eyes?
Yeah, it's a laser, man. It hurts.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Sorry
hurt.
about that.
It doesn't hurt when you put it in your eyes?
No, like it's like I'm like from another place and shit. Like I can like look into the sun and I can like sit there and shine lasers in my eyes. And it makes me feel better, like awake.
What do you guys do during the day or just hang out here?
During the day, it's like I try not to do too much, but at night is when I attack. You know.
What do you do at night?
Get supplies.
Get supplies?
Yeah.
You sleep here right here?
No, this is like my office area.
I don't sleep. I'm a vampire.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm Nosferatu. I just woke up recently though. Like, check it out. You see?
Yeah. No, you say you didn't see.
I'm like a dark shaman priest. I used to worship Saint Lucifer is like the main thing. I just remember these names are probably today.
You worshipped him before?
Well, no, never. Like, I'm my own guy. I don't worship shit, but I got people's backs. Drugs, you know what I mean? If y'all wanted to take maybe like a hit.
Which drug do you prefer?
I like blues. I would quit crystal if I had blues, like a prescription and shit or whatnot. I like morphine, like morphines and shit.
Good for you, man.
Thank you, man. I needed this. With this, I'm gonna try to get my ID, maybe. I might end up just wasting it on drugs. It's nice to meet you.
Hey, there's a way out, brother.
What I need is some people to just pray for me to have like strength and physiques.
Narcan?
Narcan?
I'm gonna give you some, guys. I'm gonna give you some.
What is that?
That shit really helps.
No, it takes 3 to bring you back.
Oh, nasal spray. Yeah.
You guys out here that way.
Take it easy, bro.
Take it easy, guys.
Yep.
Getting out of here is insane. Jeez, you barely fit in here. Whew. Oh man, sludge foot. The big boy over here. Could be a lineman.
Thank you, brother.
All right, we are heading down.
Shine a light. Shine a light.
Shine a light. Shine a light. That's a flag.
It is dark in these tunnels. We're just approaching and seeing if anyone's there. I hate being hated by most everyone for what other people do. Not all homeless people are bad. I like that. This is crazy, dude. So sketchy. It's completely dark in here. And cold. It's interesting that there's natural light right here. Like, crazy, right?
Just a manhole cover.
There's daylight right there. You can see a little glimpse of the sky. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Let's turn off the light for 1 second. Oops, damn, it is pitch black in here.
They live here. They wake up. They know where the rocks are.
They can hear the sounds of the street.
Everything.
What is that sound right now? Is that like
the street? Cars.
Just cars on the street?
Yeah, the freeway's right here. We're under the freeway. The tunnel is like the best example of both addiction and homelessness, because to think that like this would be your normal,
right?
But it gives you the illusion, right? Like I got a roof over my head. During the summer, it's not as hot down here. During the winter, it's not as cold because it blocks the wind. You know what I mean?
Right.
There was a lot of randomness
right.
that happened. You know what I mean? Like there was a guy in my neighborhood that was killing homeless people with a hammer for like a couple weeks, and they caught him. You know what I mean? But like just random stuff like that. Like people would drive by and throw a bottle. People would yell things.
Damn.
And plus other homeless people out there. You know what I mean?
Whoa. What is going on over here?
It's all debris from the last rain.
Whoa. Dude, that's the back of Caesar Palace.
Yeah.
It's crazy. You can see the sign for Rod Stewart,
yeah.
But like nobody knows that there's people under here. Why did you originally come to Vegas?
I was getting in a lot of trouble back home, and I had a friend that lived out here. He was a cook, and I was a cook at the time. I came out here to kind of try and change my life, and when I landed, very quickly I realized he wasn't so much a friend as much as a using buddy, you know what I mean? So I landed here, we were in a bad neighborhood, and it was really the environment, right? The environment, I was able to continue to do what I was doing. So I was kind of able to hold it together for a while, get married, had kids, and eventually it kind of came to an end.
And then, when did you first hear about the tunnels?
I didn't hear about it until I was like 2 or 3 years homeless. I had relapsed, was homeless right away, I was living on the surface. And when you're homeless, like there's no resources. You don't know where anything is, you know what I mean? So I kind of had to learn on the fly. And it kind of progressed, right? I was, the area I talked about, Four-Master, is like a major hub for homelessness in Las Vegas. And got used to being homeless, figured out my hustles and all that. And then I went to another area of town called by the Rescue Mission. And while I was there, I built up a group of friends and people that I used to hustle with and get high together. And the day came, my buddy was like, hey, come over here, come check us out with me. I went with him. He introduced me to what will be my tunnel for the next 2.5 years.
What was life like those first few years in the tunnel?
Little sense of community, you know what I mean? And but it was also a lot of chaos too, you know what I mean? A lot of chaos. Is that Jay?
You want Jay?
Jay, I brought a friend, he wants to talk to you.
Yeah.
Where are you from, bro?
New Hampshire, East Coast.
Oh, which part of New Hampshire?
Like, I grew up in Chichester, but I lived in Concord most of it.
And how long have you been out here in Las Vegas?
Too long. Like 10 years, 12 years, I don't know, a long time.
What's it like to live down here?
It's horrible. Yeah, there's no plus side to it in any way. They can flood at any time. even though we have a drought. Thievery is always a problem, and then seriously haunted.
Haunted?
Oh yeah.
In what ways?
Some stuff's from here, some's not. I mean, basically, I suppose.
So there's no sense of community, like people getting along, or every man for themselves?
I mean, it used to be a community, but those days are gone. I can't even tell you who lives here.
Is there anything that you want that you don't have right now?
All material objects have zero value to me. I've had all my stuff stolen so many times and bulldozed. It's absolutely irrelevant. That has no value whatsoever. Money really has no value. I mean, like I say that, that's sad. I mean, I get a bunch of money in the bank, got Social Security. I'm 100% disabled. I get money every month. It goes into a bank account that I can't get because I don't have my ID.
But it sounds like there is an escape for you.
No, there is, and you know, I don't give a about the money in any way. You have no idea how much I mean. I could care less.
What's the worst thing that's happened to you down here?
The haunting thing's pretty serious. I mean, I don't even tell people about this. There's demons, there's that's from here, there's shit not from here.
You've seen demons?
Oh yeah.
What do they look like?
They're blacker than black.
What kind of drugs do you mess around with down here?
Just dope, that's all.
Do you have contact with any of your family back home?
No, I don't talk to any of them.
Friends?
No.
What do they think you're doing right now?
They think I'm dead. They thought I was dead.
Have you ever seen someone get killed down here?
Seen someone chopped up. I mean, I don't know if die. But there's definitely been people killed down here.
You've seen people get chopped up? Like with a knife?
Something like that, yeah.
Have you been in prison?
No. I don't know how to even keep up with the laws and statutes. Now you can't stand on the boulevard, you can't sit on the boulevard, you can't be 20 yards from an elevator.
You mean all the homeless people?
Yeah, 100%. Going to the boulevard now is just like a go to jail free card. You can't stand in one spot, you can't sit in one spot. It's some new law they just passed. It's targeted towards homeless people. Mind you, we have our own courthouse, right? We have different laws and everything else. If I get caught on the boulevard with a glass, like a bottle of beer, I'm going to jail for a month. But the tourists can bring them, can have bottles of beer, you know, so it's illegal to push a shopping cart down the sidewalk if it has a company name on it. And now there's a new law where it's illegal to have a shopping cart even anywhere near you because it's store property. How do you keep up with these laws? How do you know what you can't stand 20 yards from an elevator? I mean, that's just weird.
That's awful. I mean, you're just kicked out of your own land, basically.
Well, they have a corridor restriction where if you get a ticket in the corridor area, which is all the boulevards, the casinos, all the area, you go to jail for 30 days, then 90 days, then 6 months, then a year, then 5 years. Mind you, I know 2 people that committed first-degree murder and got out in 2.5 years.
Wow.
That's
Do you mind if I ask what happened to your eye?
Gunshot wound to the head. Yep.
Down here?
No, back east.
Okay.
Yep. So every day's a gift because I guarantee that you don't expect to wake up and get shot.
Are you depressed?
No.
You're just existing. You're coasting.
That's it. Yep. And it's like it is what it is, and I don't know how to fix the problem as far as that goes. Like,
where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Dead. I don't have anything to look forward to, I'd say. Yeah. I mean that. It's like I just don't. I'm not like suicidal or anything like that. I just don't. Every day is like the movie Groundhog Day. It's just repetitive. Every day. And anything you try to do to get ahead won't work.
Shine a light, brother. It's Rob. Where you at, brother? Okay, I see you. I'm coming over. They're good? Don't shoot.
You have a cigarette?
I do, baby. How you been? I got my friend with me. He's got a camera.
Hi. How are you?
Here's 3. Here you go. You need a lighter? Here you go, baby. How long you been down here?
I just got here.
Just got here?
But since 2019.
2019. Where are you from? You from Vegas?
I just came up from the railroads. Over their office there.
Anybody else in here with you or no?
If they are, they're probably sleeping. Yeah. How you guys doing?
I'm good. Here's our number.
All right.
If you want to try and get out, we'd love to help you. You know this. I tell you this all the time.
I need a detox program, but for condo sewer. I almost got into one. You know?
For what?
And it's not like a dry, clean club thing, you know? It's not AA. It's
All right.
It can be.
Give us a call, okay? You have a good day.
Thank you too. Is it wavy?
No.
Out there? Okay.
No.
She's clearly on drugs, right?
Yeah, mental health too.
Oh, it is, yeah.
Yeah.
But if you had to guess, what kind of drugs is she on?
Probably meth. Probably meth. Meth is a very popular homeless drug because it keeps you attentive, keeps you like aware, you know what I mean? Like you can hustle. He's got a camera, just so you know. It's funny.
How you doing?
How are you, brother? Good. Do you want to talk to him for a little bit?
What's going on? How you doing, man? Nice to meet you.
Jesse, brother.
How long have you been living down here?
It's almost a few years.
Few years. This where you sleep?
Yeah. That's where I sleep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is it comfortable?
Yeah.
You just got these supplies like from outside and then just
Yeah.
put them down? And what is all this stuff?
Jay's stuff.
Oh, that's not yours? What's the toilet situation like down here?
Bucket.
Bucket?
Then take it out.
What about the fact that there's no light anywhere? Is that tough?
No.
No?
Flashlight.
It's their home. They're used to it. Like when I was down here, I used to do this. The light. If I didn't have a light, I just put my hand on the wall. You just run it like this, so you know where.
Yeah.
When you were down here, did you have a setup like this for a bed?
Similar, very similar.
Yeah.
I was pretty simple. I didn't have. I at times I had big camps and all that, but then by the end I was just, crash out and keep going.
Right.
My hustle was like dumpster diving and petty crimes and shit. It wasn't that. I got attacked with a golf club one time. I got hit with a brick. I mean, it was just like it wasn't that big a deal.
Crazy.
In the moment it was, right? But like,
yeah.
That's how. I saw a sword fight. I was walking down the street in the middle of the night. I looked to my left. I hear cling, cling, cling. 3 guys were fighting with swords, bleeding the whole 9 yards, and I just kept walking. It wasn't even that big because.
I'm not getting involved. I don't have a sword.
But also, like, that was normal. I remember sitting under the bridge one day and the guy was like, this isn't normal, right? Like, normal people are not walking around with knives. And I was, for me, it was. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just became normal.
We're going back this way?
Yeah. Let's go find some people.
Yeah. I am shocked by the stories coming out of the tunnels. How can people survive down here? The Las Vegas Underground is an example of what's wrong with our approach to homelessness in America. It's difficult when people are arrested on random charges like jaywalking and given little resources when they get out of jail. We need more organizations like Shine a Light that treat humans with dignity. As for now, we are heading above ground to drive to a different tunnel, and I have no idea who we are bound to meet. Crazy that you just walk on the street next to all these buildings, golf courses, and then just right under here.
That's the biggest thing with homelessness, and especially in Las Vegas, right? Like, nobody even knows they're here.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody knows they're here.
Yeah, it's where it becomes like this cat and mouse game of they don't want to be seen and they don't want to be, they don't want to get in trouble, which I understand, right? I was out here, did the same things.
You know that guy?
Hey, you want a cigarette? Want a cigarette?
He looks a little violent.
Yeah, for sure.
Should we not go in there?
It's all right. How are you, brother?
Who you work for?
Shine a Light?
Right. You was just say,
Rob.
Southern Nevada, I was just say, you. How you guys doing today?
Good, brother.
Good, how are you?
I can be better.
Yeah.
Going through a divorce.
Yeah.
It hurts bad.
Yeah.
Like real bad.
I've been through 2 of them. I get
Where
it.
I don't give a about anything,
Our number's on there. You ever want help, man?
You've been through 2 divorces?
I have, yeah.
Sucks.
Sucks like ass.
It sucks. It takes 2 to make it work.
100%.
It takes 2 to watch something beautiful. I'd rather throw you in the trunk and throw you over a bank.
Hey, our number's on that bracelet, man. If you ever want help, please call us.
It's really nice of you to give the bracelet. It's smart to do the bracelet because it stays on them.
Yeah.
Really smart. Yeah. If you give them a card, that card will be gone in 2 seconds.
Gone.
2 seconds.
Shine a light. Anybody home? What's up, brother? How are you?
That dude right here.
You ever think about getting out?
I just finished having a job like 3 weeks ago, and I got a car, sobriety would be great, you know what I mean?
What if we take care of you? What if we take care of the first 3 months?
Is that right?
Here's the deal. We'll walk through this together, okay?
Okay.
So I'll take you to Crossroads. You clear a detox. We put you into housing. In housing, you do treatment. Kind of work on getting all your basic documents, anything you need. Get you set up. Then we'll put you in sober living. We pay for the first 3 months of sober living too. So it's 6 months. Focus on your recovery. Look for good work. We'll help you get job development.
Changed my life, huh?
I did it. He did it. He did it. He's doing it.
I'm doing it right now.
He's graduating.
I'm graduating March 7th.
We'll help you.
I feel you, dog. I feel you. I need to get back on track. Like everybody here is on my case too. Like, when are you gonna get another job? When are you gonna stop fucking this?
We support one another.
Yeah, if I could get a phone number to call you guys back.
It's on your bracelet, bro.
Oh, is that right?
On the inside.
Oh, okay.
It rings to all our phones.
Oh, really? All right. Yeah, I'll hit you guys up, bro.
Don't wait too long, dog.
I know. Hey, thanks a lot, brother. Thanks, bro.
Offer never goes away.
You guys, man.
Offer never goes away.
Nice to meet you, bro.
Right
Take care, man.
You guys have a great day.
You too, bro. Stay safe out here.
Convincing people to accept help is no easy feat. Why should they trust anybody when they're constantly on high alert? But I'm about to talk to one volunteer who gives me hope on our way to the next tunnel.
My name's Raina. I'm originally from Southern California. I've lived in Vegas most of my life. I'm 30 years old.
Were you living in the tunnels?
I have lived in the tunnels before, yes. So I had a pretty normal childhood. My parents did their best with that. It was a good deal growing up. Well, when I graduated high school, I had very low self-esteem. I was with a partner that I would do quite anything for. And they brought home heroin one day, and I was upset with the situation, but I didn't walk away from it. So my life changed after that. At that point, I had lived on my own. I had a car, job.
How old were you at that point?
18. As I became more physically dependent, I became friends with people that were more like me. And I eventually met people who lived down in the tunnels. And I was very impressed by it at first. I had no idea that people lived down there. And it started to become more normal. I would go hang out. I had friends who were really nice, genuine people, and so I would try to provide some kind of normalcy. You know, take them out to movies, whatever stuff, because I still had things. And slowly those things slipped away, lost the place, was living out of the car. I lost my car, and well, I knew exactly where to go because I knew safe people or people I felt safe around.
Right.
And said, hey, the day's come, I don't know what I'm doing. And you know, I was very fortunate in that I was immediately taken in and safe.
When you kept going there the first times, were you going there to do heroin or just to meet people?
I was going there, it was a safe place to use with other people. I lived in the tunnels as a whole for a couple years. Outside of that, I lived in abandoned buildings, you know, little dark places on the streets, people's couches.
How did you find your way out of the tunnels?
I got out of homelessness on a big arrest. I got arrested and they offered me treatment because I suffered from substance use disorder. And I took the offer, and my mom showed up to my court date out there. My family had been looking for me, and she asked if I could do treatment out here. So I went to Salvation Army in 2017, and I wasn't homeless after that. I stayed sober in 2019. It was a gradual process of figuring things out, but that's where I started to stay around.
That's awesome. And you've been sober for how long?
I've been sober for 4 years.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I think it's nice to have resources and a community of people that we didn't have when I was out here.
Irish!
You know that guy?
Come to Chick-fil-A!
Yeah. I was gonna ask you about the dude with a sign on the street. I was just about to say, do you know that guy? But then I figured, no, there's so many homeless people here, you probably don't know him. He's like, I know that guy. Yeah, let's go walk across and pick him, for sure. All right, we are going to find that guy holding the sign. Found the hole.
Yeah.
So it's common for people to kind of beg on the street in the day and then at night go in the tunnel?
Yeah, of course. They probably, they take shifts, I'm sure, like spots and then go.
And how much money do you think they can make in one day by holding a sign here?
I had a guy, when I was first homeless, he was ruthless.
Yeah.
His signs would be like, I lost my brother, you know what I mean, just total guilt trip. He would make hundreds of dollars.
Really? But that's kind of up to say I lost my brother to get money. That's 100%. Not cool, man. You're just lying to people, essentially.
So that's probably where it comes from for me, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Irish.
Hey, man. How you doing, man? Drew, nice to meet you. Did you make any money out there?
No.
Nothing?
Did it on the strip before just for fun.
Did you make any money?
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah.
How much?
$680 in one day, one morning.
What?
Yeah.
He said he made $680 in one day on the strip.
Yeah. I believe it. I threw a sign that said, my wife left me for a very ugly man with a much smaller penis than mine.
You put that on the sign?
Floyd Mayweather Jr. on the bottom. He bought my sign, a big sign. He bought it for $400 himself. Promised not to put his name on it anymore.
How long you been living out here?
Ever since my kids died.
When was that?
2011. My son was shot and killed out of jealousy because he got a full football scholarship.
Really?
And yeah, October 14, 2011, a drunk driver went off the side of the road and killed my daughter and grandson.
Oh, that's terrible, man.
Yeah,
we got the whole crew with us. We have a bag full of supplies and we are heading in to our next tunnel. I still don't see the tunnel. Oh, it's there. It's like a puzzle to find the entrance to the tunnel. Oh, wow. That's the entrance? Whoa. That's how you get in?
Well, this is one way. He wanted to come this way.
What? You have to go down the rope?
Yeah.
Welcome to Las Vegas.
Just like right here by the...
Yeah, I mean, we walked around for like 15 minutes to find the entrance and it's this.
Yeah, literally.
Have you seen
The wood ladder, pretty imposing.
Have you seen an entrance like this before?
I have not.
I have not.
Are you going down?
Yeah.
All right. We're going in. We're going in.
It was beautiful. Look at that form.
All good. Down we go. All right, thank you. Appreciate it. Long walk, bro. Whoa, man. This is wild. We are walking in puddles right now. These are the only shoes I have. They're gonna be drenched for days. Water hitting us from the ceiling. Well, my feet are completely soaked in water, like socks and shoes, and it doesn't smell good. Oh, this place is creepy. It's really dark and grimy down here. We've been walking in here for a while. It's crazy.
People brought 2 baby alligators from Florida here, and one of them died instantly, and the other one lived for 3 years. Got to be almost 7 feet long, and got a guy about 6 months ago.
There was an alligator in here? Whoa. Look at that.
Oh, you got any more flashlights?
No flashlights, you got socks and water. Sure.
Are you fixing your bike?
Huh? Oh, no. He's gonna fix that, but yeah, it's my turn.
Oh.
Here you go.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Nice to meet you.
It is so eerie down here, it's hard to put into words. The smell, the water on your feet. You can hear the cars above you. It's like, it feels like you're in a dungeon of hell, basically. How you doing, bro? What's going on? Where are you from, man?
From Hawaii.
Hawaii? Oh, which island?
Oahu.
Oh, nice.
So is Jesse. Yeah.
Yeah, so is Jesse, the guy who's coming right now. How long have you been down here?
Maybe about a year.
About a year?
Yeah.
You ever think about coming out?
Yeah, but the cops, like, on the streets, they bother me, like, every 2 days. Like, sometimes they throw away my shit, like, 2-3 times a week. They're hoping for you to catch a case, you know, and go to jail.
What's it like to live down here?
At first, they're creepy as but then, you know, like, it took me, like, 6 months before I'd even come in the tunnel. And then, you know, another, like, maybe 2-3 months of just staring in the dark from the opening.
Right.
Cause you see shit, you know, like all the time. I see all kinds of shit. I saw somebody riding by on a bike, but then they disappear.
How long do you plan to stay here?
I'm not sure.
You have everything you need? You have food?
Yeah, I'm good at finding stuff.
What do you do above ground?
I go treasure hunting. I go treasure hunting down here too.
What does that mean? Just looking around, finding stuff?
Yeah, I check the cracks, and then I'm good at finding shit. Like some punk ass stole my backpack like 3 weeks ago and stopped his car right in front of my cart, and then grabbed my backpack, 2 of my backpacks, and then dipped out. I had like 2 pounds of silver, close to ½ pound of gold that I found in the tunnels.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I pawned some of it, but dude stole like a good amount.
How many hours a day do you spend up versus down here?
Depends. If I go to the scrapyard, I'll be out all night, like looking around for shit, and then I kind of procrastinate, so could be down there for days.
Is that tough, like mentally, to not see sunlight for days?
If you fall asleep and you wake up with no flashlight, it sucks. So I'm always wondering what time it is.
Have you found other people down here to be friendly?
Oh yeah, super friendly. Like, we'll kill you if you like a chomo or something, you know what I mean? But everybody's, for the most part, friendly.
Do you mind me asking, like, what were you doing before you came here?
I was a chef at the Wynn. I just make 87 grand a year.
Really?
Yeah.
That sounds like a good life.
Nah, everybody's up their asses and super pretentious, you know. I wasn't like a regular one. I used to cook for Mr. Wynn, so.
What's he like?
I'm Steve Wynn, and this is my new hotel.
Like, I'll be ordering like wildebeest or some penguins or something. He just likes mozzarella omelet with burnt onions, like burnt to charcoal.
So, do you ever want to be a chef again, or not really?
Not really. Uber driving was fun.
You had the opportunity to keep, Ubering or being a chef, but you decided to come down here just because did you want to be away from people?
Well, I just wanted to be away from the cops, but so I used to make pretty good money, you know. Like, the only thing I really miss is my car and my bathroom and my kitchen. Because I had a badass kitchen and a huge bathroom, but you end up working like 16, 18 hours a day, just to pay for the place that you're not using.
Are you planning to go back out today, treasure hunting?
No, I gotta go cash out some shit. I got mostly everything ready to go cash out.
Do you mind if I take a look at some of the stuff you got?
Yeah.
Oh, you're cooking over here.
You know, well,
oh, you got...
That's like a $900 beach cruiser I found in the trash. It's a felt.
Oh. Dude, you got a whole lot of shit over here.
Got a specialized stump dumper down there. That's a $5,000 bike.
Dude, you got like tens of thousands of dollars of worth of stuff, bro.
I found this this morning.
What's that?
A bag full of Jordans.
You just found it?
Yeah. Like one of those, like limited edition jerseys.
Where'd you find it? In the dumpster?
Yeah.
So someone just threw it away and you just picked it up. That's
You
it?
just gotta know where to look. But like, them's all Jordans.
Dude, what the There's a lot of, it's a lot of Jordans, man.
Hell yeah.
Why the hell would someone just throw that in a dumpster, bro?
You'd be surprised what you find in a dumpster.
What's the most valuable thing you found?
A Cartier Ballon Bleu watch.
What'd you do with it?
I was gonna pawn it, but then when I was shopping around the pawn shops, the person that I had it safekeeping was like, "They got us, bro." So yeah, whatever's,
You got all that other stuff down there?
That's just like clothes that need to be washed. There's another dude's camp down there.
Are you friendly with him?
Yeah. I don't know if he's in or not.
Yeah.
This chick was acting up this morning, so he might be out treasure hunting too.
Damn, dude, you got all kinds of stuff in here.
Yeah. Most of it I tear apart.
Just for fun?
No, for scrap.
Oh.
Like shit I take is like stuff that I can break apart for scrap.
So what do you do when it rains? You just go up?
Well, you just gotta be ready for if it's gonna rain big and fast, or...
How do you get a notice if it's gonna rain? Someone says, hey, it's raining.
Sometimes you don't get no notice. You just gotta, like, your main shit that you don't want to lose, and just grab that shit and go sometimes.
How do you get power to cook?
Oh, wood fire.
You just make a wood fire?
Yeah.
But
I can do
But there's no chimney, so what, it's just everything gets super smoky in here?
Nah, you just gotta know how to do it.
You think you'll ever have like the motivation to go out and work a big boy job again? Like in the casino or something, restaurant?
Nah, I'm smart enough to do whatever I like, just treasure hunting shit and, make about the same.
You can make $80,000 a year?
Probably. I just gotta refine my little gold hunting skills.
It's impressive, dude.
Like, I already know how to pull the gold out the circuit boards from all these computers and shit. So, probably could come close.
You don't seem like someone who's taking drugs all the time.
I take drugs all the time, but I do that shit for fun,
Yeah, you don't do it like 'cause you're...
Yeah, I don't steal from nobody to do that, or...
What drug do you prefer?
Crystal.
Yeah.
Everybody likes some blues and shit nowadays. Like, that's just dangerous though.
Is it easy to find down here?
You can find it anywhere.
It's expensive?
Nah, it's super cheap shit down here. Like, you can get like $1,000 worth of shit for like 20 bucks.
Really?
40 bucks.
That cheap? Why is it so cheap here?
Because it's only worth what somebody gonna pay for it.
That's true.
Before you get it stolen or...
Yeah, that makes sense.
You
Is this like a dark and scary place when you're all up?
Nah.
You just kind of zen out?
Ain't shit scare me no more. Like, you gotta really try.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years from now?
I'm smart, so I could stay here or I could go. I might make a Ninja Turtle layer deeper in.
How would you explain the tunnels of Las Vegas to somebody who's never heard of them before?
fun and like good deals if you gotta know people first though. You gotta know somebody's name and be invited, or else don't even come down, or else you might end up in a bird cage.
Yeah, I really appreciate you sharing, man.
No problem.
After being in the tunnel for a few hours, my feet are completely drenched, smell like crap, and what am I complaining about? These people have nothing. Addicted to drugs, it's really, really sad. And they do need help. In another part of Manila, some people actually live on top of cemeteries. We're walking through South Cemetery here in Makati. We're just surrounded by skyscrapers because we're in Makati, which is a city business district here in the financial center of the Philippines. And there's a whole community here, like they're living within the cemetery. Have you ever been here, bro?
No, actually, it's my first
What
time.
are your first thoughts?
It's crazy. Actually, I've seen this in news, but to be in actual cemetery and there's some people living in it, it's crazy.
It's wild, man. Look, we're just surrounded by graves. And there's a lot of Jesus statues here. People playing basketball in front of us. You're from here?
Yeah, he's from here. How many years did you live here?
Dito na po kami lumaki. 1996,
What-
balik pa ako.
1986?
Oh, 1996.
1996.
Oh.
So,
Ilan taon na? Ano ka?
45. He's 45 years old.
His whole life here?
Whole life here.
Whole life?
Buong buhay mo dito?
What is it like to live here?
Oh, minsan may nakikita na balang.
Totoo ba?
Balang, mga duwende.
They're seeing some different extraordinary creatures. Like tikbalang. It's like half horse, half man.
Where?
Around the area. Around the area there.
Like a dead body?
In trees.
Because of the dead bodies?
It's not all about the dead bodies. Because in the Philippines, we have a belief that there are extraordinary creatures like tikbalang.
So you've seen that? You've seen a half man, half horse?
Ano yun? Alakating oras na yun, madaling araw na yan, alas 12 yata yun.
So how many people live in this cemetery?
2,000 mahigit pa dito.
What are like the regular jobs here in the cemetery?
Gumagawa po ng mga nicho. Bantayan ng alaga.
Is it safe to live here?
Apo, safe naman po. Wala pong kayo COVID, wala pong...
No COVID?
Wala po.
Never?
Opo, kahit kumawa ka po ng patay. Sanayan na po.
They never had COVID?
They never had COVID. Even though there's a dead body, so sometimes maybe the cause of COVID, they never had it. It's like, they said that they're immune.
Where's your house? Like, is it here? Can I see it?
Okay lang mo daw sama? Sige.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. Salamat po. Anong pangalan mo?
Knock knock.
Knock Knock?
Knock knock.
Okay, his name is Knock Knock.
Yeah, hello.
And Knock Knock is taking us to his house here.
Eh, may dogs.
Si Bahay.
Ito po yung lolo, tatay, tatay at lolo ko. Lola.
His grandmother.
His? You live next to your grandma's grave.
Is this free? I mean, you pay also? Nagbayad ba kayo dito?
Nagbayad po kami.
You also paid for it?
Lifetime.
Lifetime?
Ito anak ko, anak. Ito po, anak ko.
Okay.
Lalaki.
It's his child.
His
He passed
child?
away? How old? Ilan taon? Baby pa?
Mag-ano na siya, 5 months na.
Oh, how did he pass?
Tek-tek ka, sa loob ng tiyan, kaalakad.
Sorry to hear that, bro.
Ito po bahay ko.
This is your house?
Okay lang po.
Oh, wow.
Malit lang. Malit lang po.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you? Oh, you have another baby?
Yes.
What's her name?
Abria.
She's so cute. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Hello po. What's your name?
Rosa.
Rosa. Nice to meet you. What happens when like the family of this person comes here and they visit and they just come to your house?
Okay lang.
It's okay. You're used to it.
Papasanay na po kami dito.
Wow.
But is it okay for the family that you live here?
Yeah.
Is it okay? Okay din sa kanila?
Okay lang po
No
sa
problem?
amin. No problem. Basta po malinis.
Is this like a standard tomb? Like, where's the body? Is it underground? Like, or is this just the bones?
Ano na po, buto na po yun.
Bones, already bones.
It's just bones.
Yeah.
Inside of the box.
Inside of the box.
How many dead people are here in the cemetery?
They don't know, but a lot because
Like-
it's 24 hectares.
Like 20, 50,000 people maybe?
30,000? Maybe I estimate 30,000.
30,000 dead bodies are here and only 2,000 people are living here. Are some people sleeping on top of the caskets?
Meron po. Kung saan sila po nakatambay, inantok na. Doon na sila matutulog.
So technically, like you guys have your own restaurants here. Like you don't even have to leave the cemetery.
Opo, kompleto po.
Kompleto.
Sa baba po, may maraming kainan po.
Hindi, yung mga necessities nyo, yung mga sabon, shampoo, meron din.
Meron din po.
People that live here, do they already decide where they want to be buried? Like, do you have a spot for your body?
Meron na po, ito na po.
Oh yeah, he has his reservation already here.
You know, in the US, there's a lot of like scary movies, haunted things, and people are very scared about cemeteries. So you never feel like in the middle of the night if you're walking around, you don't feel weird that there's dead bodies everywhere?
Minsan po, meron po, may dumadaan na kanino. Yung tatay ko po nakakita po kanino. Akala niya ako yung dumaan dyan. Pero tulog na po ako nun.
So you do see ghosts?
Opo.
Does everybody here believe in ghosts?
Iba, naniniwala po.
Pero meron pa rin hindi.
Wow, this is fascinating. Would you mind like walking with us a little bit? Show me the ins and outs of your town.
Yeah.
It's bizarre that we're just completely surrounded by tombs. Some big tombs, some small tombs. These are huge ones here. A lot of Jesus statues like this one. You can see this tomb is like, this one here is like 10 and 1 right there. Look, this one has like 20 smashed in one.
It's all babies and small bones living there. Tama ba? All kids. That's why it's small.
Oh, some of them died after 2 days. Look, born on November 21st, 2016, they died on November 26th, 2016. They only lived 5 days.
Yeah. Most of them infants.
Oh, it's sad.
Mga bata, ayan.
Bro, he will take us to a place where many extraordinary
Yeah,
creatures
sure.
are living, like dwarves.
So bizarre. It's hard to put this place into words.
I don't want to look because I believe in that.
Oh, okay, I'll look.
In that kawayan.
Here.
Tabi-tabi na lang po.
Apparently there's like a major spirit here that he sees. But, oh, you're coming?
You say tabi.
I thought you weren't
I have
gonna
to face my fears. You just say tabi-tabi po.
Tabi-tabi po.
Tabi-tabi po. It's just like giving respect to them that will come.
Oh, okay.
So,
who am I
will not
saying
bother
it
them.
to? Who?
The,
Spirits.
The spirits, extraordinary creatures
Okay.
living here. Just pay respect to them.
I did.
Tabi-tabi po.
How do you feel?
Weird, actually. I don't know if it's psychological, but it's kind of weird.
So like this is a spot?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Michael.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, to meet you too.
How many years have you been living here?
17 na ako eh.
Simula bata ka? Since he was a child.
What's the best part and the worst part about living here?
Nakakatakot yan eh, parang guni-guni.
Ano yung best part naman?
Nagkaroon ako ng asawa.
Have you ever seen ghosts?
Hindi naman, never.
Really? Have you ever seen something strange?
Kahit kakaiba.
Guni-guni nga lang eh. Matatakot na sa buhay.
He said, be scared of alive people, not the dead one.
Aha! What do you think about this?
Interesting, actually.
You're scared of dead things?
No, I'm not scared of the dead, bro. I'm scared of the extraordinary creatures. Because I have my lola, many stories from the provinces. It's true. I mean, me, personally, I believe.
Do you have like names of these streets?
Pero po, ito, Street C.
Street C. They have.
C.
Like A, B, C, D?
A, B, C, D. Okay.
Pero A, wala pong A dito.
Why?
Sa labas na po yung A.
They don't have A?
It's outside the A street.
Kumusta po?
Okay lang ako.
Okay.
Hey bro, more people here.
It seems like it's all kids that live here. Hi. Kumusta?
Okay lang kami.
They're playing Pogs.
Oh, Pogs. Dude, I used to play Pogs when I was a kid. Dude, I haven't seen Pogs in forever, bro. Can I see? I used to play this when I was your age. I used to play this.
Where are you from?
America.
America? What's your name?
Drew.
Drew, okay.
How do you play?
Akin. Bahay, Joven.
Where are you from?
Over here, there's like a kitchen. Like the grave is the kitchen.
I'm watching your video.
Really?
Oh?
I'm a big fan.
Really?
Wow.
No way.
Yeah.
Where do you watch him? Facebook?
No, YouTube.
Oh, YouTube.
Really? That's so awesome, man. How are you?
Good.
It's really nice to meet you.
You too.
So this is like a kitchen?
Yeah.
There's soap, toothbrush, shampoo.
Where's
and then
where's the
it's
water?
like a laundry area. Here, just drums. They don't have natural
no
like,
running water.
faucet. No running water.
This is a bathroom that they've kind of created here next to Fidel Gonzalez's tomb. Holy crap, that's so wild. You have a YouTube channel?
Yeah.
What's your YouTube name?
Gilbert Greba.
I'm gonna get you some more subscribers, man.
Yes.
What do you say?
Like and subscribe.
All right, man. See ya. All right, so over here, they're building the grave. Hi, how are you? Kamusta? What are you doing, bro?
They're building some tomb
For
Sunday.
What is Sunday?
The body will go here.
How many graves have you built in your life?
Daan-daan na. Yeah, maybe 100.
Thank you, Kuya.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. All right, heading to the shop here.
It's a good looking.
Yeah, it's a great looking shop. I'll just get a water bottle and I'll get the clover one.
What?
It's amazing how they just have their whole community here set. I mean, look at this shop. Just like you would find anywhere in the province. All right, I'm trying your childhood snack, clover chips. I'm not gonna touch it because my hands are filthy, but that's what it looks like. Mmm. Tastes pretty good. Just a cheesy chip. Delicious. How does the government feel about you guys settling here? Is there any like controversy?
Mapayag naman po sila. Kasi po, karamihan po maraming tao dito. Malinis po yung mga kalsada. Kami naman po nag-aawalis.
Pero kumbaga wala nang bayad. Yun yung bayad nyo sa kanila.
Kumbaga bayan niyan po dito.
I can't describe the feeling of walking around this place, and every cemetery I've ever been to in my life or heard of is a dark, depressing, sad, and eerie place. But here it's happy. Obviously Filipinos are some of the happiest people in the world, and they're just living life. They just happen to live in a cemetery, like on the cemetery. It's so insane. I've never seen anything like this before in my life. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Subscribe to you. Subscribe.
What a happy place. I'm glad I came here and made this story. This is really eye-opening. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. I'll see you later.